Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Boxing Channel. Hit that like button, comment below, share, do all of that. I shall say it again. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that, man. Coming to you live. Just want to do a little quick stream today, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to do more streaming as opposed to videos because YouTube tripping. I don't know what's up with that. I'm posting videos. They take them down. You know what I'm saying? I appeal it. They put it back up. Then they take it down again. And I got to go through the whole process again. I'm like, well, damn. By the time you guys, release my video, it's already over with. It's done. Like, the news is already out there. And by the time I get my video back, it's over with. Like, we on to the next thing. Come on, man. YouTube, y'all got to tighten up. I don't even curse in my videos or nothing. I'm just talking boxing. But anyway, we got a couple things on deck today, man. We'll talk about Adrian Broner. We'll talk about Canelo and the new supposed DAZN deal. They had a meeting today, but I'm gonna get to that. Usyk and Chisora, their fight got announced yesterday. Big Baby Miller had I don't even know if this is true or not, but supposedly this is true. The news with Big Baby Miller. So I mean, hell, let's go ahead and start with Big Baby Miller, man. We're gonna go ahead and start with that. No, I'm gonna start with AB. About billions, about business, about to do something, hopefully. But yeah, man, Adrian Broner, first he came out and said, I'm coming back to boxing. I've been watching his social media and stuff, he been posting, sparring sessions of him, like little clips of sparring sessions of him, getting busy, you know what I'm saying? We all know you got hands. We don't know why you're not letting them go into fights, right? But when I seen that, I'm like, okay, he getting the itch to fight again, man. He's kind of getting bored of just sitting around and doing nothing. Tired of this pandemic, he can't really rap and move around like he wants to with this music stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously the pandemic's slowing everything down. But there was he came out probably like earlier this year talking about Showtime and Al Heyman need to give him $10 million so he can come back and fight, And I was kind of vouching for him. Hey, go ahead and give it to him. He's fought everybody. Now, granted, maybe come up with like a $10 million 3-fight deal or something. Because I mean, listen, you haven't, in regards to Showtime, you haven't fought anybody really. Well, you fought Pacquiao, you lost. I'm saying you fought the names, you fought the big names, but you haven't beaten anybody really. That's what I'm really getting at. Like, I think his record's like 3-3-1 or something. I don't know what his record is, but the past 4 fights I've watched with AB, come on, man, just let your hands go. And we all know this. He's even said this. He's already said, he did an interview with was it Brian Custer or something? Shout out to him. Showtime Boxing. He did an interview with him, and he was saying, that the Maidana fight took something out of him. Yeah, we know that. We know it took something out of him. We understand that. I can see by the way you're fighting, you're scared of being countered. I get that. You still got to do something, man. You can't. It's the thing. Marketing. I've always said AB is a marketing genius. A lot of these other fighters could learn something from AB. Y'all think he's crazy? Cool. Think what you want. But bottom line is, that's the one thing he took from Floyd. He knows how to market himself. You're going to tune in to a Floyd/AB fight because you want him to lose or you want him to win. But bottom line is, you're going to watch him. He going to say some crazy stuff and you're going to watch him. He's entertaining. He's a good personality for the sport of boxing. He needs to let his hands go and show his true talent. That's the only thing we ask of you. You got the talent. Let it go, man. Come on. I've literally said that the past 3 or 4 fights of Adrian Broner. It kills me every time. Every time you get ready to fight, he talk the talk. I get sucked into the whole thing, pause. And it's like, oh, man, come on. This is it. I think this is the fight. He going to do it, man. I'm telling you. I like the way he talking. It's the old AB. And let me down. But it's cool. We're gonna ride with you or we're not gonna ride with you. That's for us to determine, man. But I need to see something from AB. And supposedly Ivan Redcash, who has been talking a lot, been on social media calling AB out. He's been watching videos of AB getting beat up and stuff. Okay, that's cool. Adrian Broner already said, hey, he's been doing a lot of talking. I got something for him. That's cool. That's a good fight for him. That's a winnable fight for AB. You knock him out, cool. We own the greener pastures. Now we understand. What's his name? Oh, Regis Progress. He just signed with PBC. So if AB want to fight at 140, Regis Progress, he don't want to go to 147. He want to stay at 140. That's a good money fight. You put both of these guys in tune-ups on the same card or something. Of course, AB be the headliner. Put them on Fox, FS1, or put it on Fox. I put it on Showtime. I don't care. Bottom line is, you get both of these guys to tune up. We can set up. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. But you got to time it, put it at the right time slot, because we already know Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor are going to be, after Josh Taylor, I think he fights this weekend. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. So after he fights his mandatory, both of them are going to go for unifications. Then the winner's going to move up to fight Terrence Crawford. And then the belts at 140 are going to be dispersed. Now you got an open belt. Regis Progress and Adrian Broner can fight for a vacant belt. That's a good fight right there. I like that. Bottom line is, Adrian Broner got to get back in that ring. $10 million, now you ain't getting that, bro. You got to be real. You got to be honest. If they decide to give it to you, cool. I would suggest a package deal on Showtime. But I don't want to talk money, because that's that man's money. And if you can get it, dog. Real talk. But I'm just at the point in boxing where it's like we got too much information. We shouldn't be worried about another man's money. I don't care. I just want to see the fights. That's my stance on it. Just give me the fights. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much money you're making. I want the boxers to retire and have a good livelihood, take care of their families, and when they do decide to retire, not have to look back. So I want to make sure you got your money out the sport of boxing, especially all the blood, sweat, and tears you done put into the dedication. And these guys been fighting since kids, man, for the most part. Let's be real. There's a lot of wear and tear, a lot of damage, man. A lot of damage being done to their body. So I want these guys to be taken care of. But at the same time, I want to be entertained. So give me the best fights at the best time. Best fights possible and whatever's convenient. Let's be real. But yeah, man, Adrian Broner, he coming out saying he's not coming back. Little article on Boxing News 24 saying, I'm about to read this for you. I hear there are a lot of rumors that I'm coming back and fighting in January. That's a lie. They ain't talking about my 10 million until they start talking about giving me my 10 million. I'm just going to continue dropping off nines, stuff like that, whatever. And he said it's time to drink. That's right. To get me to fight again, I need $10 million. If you want to, what? You said if you want to do a sound with me, 5,000, hit me up. It's all done today. I guess he's charging 5,000 a song or track or whatever. Hey, do what you do, man. Get your money. Showtime. Make it happen. Fox, you want some ratings? Get AB. I ain't talking about no $10 million, but whatever. I'm done with that. Hopefully AB comes back. You got an opponent waiting on you. Ivan Redcash is very beatable. Danny Garcia went 12 with him. I don't know if he dropped him, but Adrian Broner can stop him, drop him. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me move on, man. Let me get to Usyk and Derek Chisora. Made the announcement yesterday, October 31st, Halloween, baby. I like that fight. Derek Chisora just got the heavyweight. He had one fight with, what's his name, Tablespoon, whatever his name is. No disrespect to him. But it wasn't a good showing for Usyk. He also he had to take some time off because he got injured. He's getting used to the heavyweight weight. Pandemic happened. So I think that the pandemic really helped him because, it kind of let him stay in the gym, get used to the heavyweight power, get used to holding on and walking around with this extra weight on his body because he's a finesser. He's like a Lomachenko type of guy, using a lot of angles, mixing up his punches and bunches, and he's very smart and tricky, you know what I'm saying? So you got to watch him. So he's doing a lot of movement and stuff. So with that extra weight on, of course your body's not used to that. So you doing all that extra stuff, you got to get used to it with the weight. You got to get used to the conditioning. You got to get used to how you feel and understand heavyweight boxing is different from cruiserweight. Heavyweight, one punch can change everything. One punch can knock you out. And this is from anybody. So you always got to be on your toes. But yeah, man, I think Derek Chisora, that's a good fight. We forget Derek Chisora has a lot of losses, but he has some key wins. And he's always down to fight anybody. You forget it's the same guy that went 12 with Dillian White first fight. So people thought he won. I had him losing by a round. And then he literally was beating Dillian White before he got caught and laid out. The second fight, he was beating him. He was up by at least 2 rounds, even though the ref was trying to take points and stuff, a whole bunch of crap going on. But he still was up by a couple rounds on Dillian White before he got caught and laid out. When I say laid out, I was at the house hurt. Like, I was just looking at him like, oh, it's over with. Come on. Because I know that man was in there working hard, and I respect any fighter that's out here working hard for us, man. I do. I really do. I respect that. But man, hey, this gonna be a good fight. They've been kind of trolling each other. It's a respectful troll nonetheless, but it's a good entertainment fight. Of course, I think it's supposed to be over in the UK. You know, October 31st. Shit, man, I don't know. It might be behind closed doors. I don't know, man. I want everything to get back to normal due to the pandemic. You know, but I mean, I want everything to get back to normal, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, this stuff's just, I mean, you got to be safety first. A lot of big fights are not going to be happening, or they're going to be trying to push them back towards the end of the year to hopefully maybe get a vaccine or whatever we need to do, social distancing, or have the numbers drop off, because we can't have a large crowd in attendance for these fights, man. And then everybody's getting sick and stuff. And, you know, you're taking a chance on the fighters' families getting sick, the fighters getting sick, trainers, refs, fans, everybody. You can't have all that. But I think it's going to be a good fight. October 31st, be on the lookout for Usyk versus Derek Chisora. What else is next? Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Oh, Lord. When I saw this yesterday, bro, I'm like, come on now. I thought it was, I didn't believe it. I'm looking like, you know what? He done found something. He done found a loophole some kind of way. And I like Big Baby. I want to see Big Baby against Joshua eventually, because the build-up in the press conference for that fight was crazy. We felt that. That's the type of fights we need. That's the type of animosity we need in boxing. All right. At the end of the day, I know it's a business. Yeah, that's cool. But bottom line, it's a fight. You can take it back to the middle school. You take it back to elementary. Somebody gets in your face and say, meet me by the monkey bars at 3 o'clock. Everybody is going to be there at the monkey bars waiting on you. Straight up. You got the venue, the monkey bars. Location, monkey bars. Time, 3 o'clock when the fight's starting. Guarantee you everybody's going to be a big circle, and you walk out there and let's get it. Because you done seen the build up, you done seen the hype, you done seen the trash talking class all day. It's that simple, people. You feel what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's a fight. We need animosity. I don't want to see two people that can speak the same language getting up there just, you okay? You all right? Okay. Quiet. No, this man want to beat you up, bro, in front of your friends and family and people around the world. You better act like a man. Let you, come on, man. Stick your chest out, do something. Real talk. But Big Baby Miller, I got sidetracked, man. Big Baby Miller came up with a this man said he's blaming his last positive PED test on a sex pill. Not just any sex pill. Black Ant King is the name. And it has the performance enhancing substance GW1516. I don't know nothing about that. If that actually is what happened, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, dude, you still took a banned substance. You shouldn't be taking a cough drop without calling the commission, asking if it was okay. You were just coming back from being on what, 3, 4, 5 different substances, PEDs, steroids, all that in your body from the AJ fight. You get suspended. You come back, sign a new top rank deal, get ready to debut, and you test positive for this crap 2-3 days before the fight. Come on, man. How many shots, how many chances do you need? Real talk, how many chances do you need? At this point, it's disrespectful to the sport of boxing. At this point, some people will say you were lost cause, and I like you because I like your attitude, and I like your work ethic. You work, you get in there and you work. You wear these dudes out, man, and I respect that. What I don't respect is any type of cheater in the sport of boxing. That's on one half, and then the other half, to get the fights that we want, I don't care what happens. Honestly. I think nowadays, a lot of people, a lot of fans, they're at the point where we don't care who's hot, who's not. I think it should be between both boxers. This guy pissed hot. You still want to fight this guy? Yeah. Have him sign something so it can't come out to the public and it is what it is. Or you could be on this. All right, cool. I think if the fighters are in agreement, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's both of these guys, both of these grown men or women putting their bodies on the line, putting their lives on the line, and this is what they decided on. But I mean, we go by the rules. They got rules in place for a reason, man. For situations like this. Hopefully, Big Baby Miller, maybe he can bounce back. And I'm really kind of tired of saying that, bro, because it's letting me down. It's disrespectful, like I said, to the sport of boxing. I'm kind of getting pissed off about it because at some point you got to be like, bro, just Just get some drink whatever you need to drink and get it approved by the commission. Sit down somewhere. Don't drink nothing else. Don't do nothing else. Drink some Gatorade. Drink some damn water. It ain't hard, bro. Whatever protein you need needs to be approved. Okay, they approved that. Okay, cool. Shake that up. Let's drink it. Let's work. It's not hard. How come all these other fighters aren't getting popped like you? And I'm not just saying you. I'm just speaking in general for any fighter that feels like they're being picked on or has tested positive in the past. You know what I'm saying? All these other fighters can do it. How come you can't do it? You can do it. You just need to follow the rules. That's all it is. Either you're going to follow the rules or you're going to be out the sport. That's it. That's it. It's that simple, people. But anyway, moving on from Big Baby Miller. Hope you get it together, brother, because I want to see you win, man. I like you. I like how you fight. I enjoy being entertained by you. Keep doing your thing. Hopefully you can come back stronger and clean, and we can go move on to greener pastures. But anyway, moving on, man. Supposedly Canelo Alvarez, DAZN, and Golden Boy had an 8-hour meeting today. This was according to Boxing Scene. They had an 8-hour meeting today. Of course, I think it was like via Skype or Zoom or whatever you call it. They're trying to discuss the issues and work out their issues. Now, Canelo just recently filed a lawsuit against Golden Boy and DAZN for breach of contract, stuff like that. You know, it got thrown out because the right things weren't in place. I don't think that I think that happened for a reason. I think they wanted to I think they knew it exactly. I think Canelo's attorneys and legal team knew exactly what they were doing. And now just ride with me for a minute. Hear me out. Canelo and his team came up with this thing. Like, listen, we want to get out this contract. Since they want to make us take a pay cut, let's show them how serious we are. We're not going to sit here and just wait around. We want to keep fighting. We already missed 2 dates this year, May and September. So let's make this thing happen. So we got to really show them that we mean business. Let's file a lawsuit. Not only let's file a lawsuit, let's scare them a little bit. Let's not completely do everything we're supposed to be doing. That's why it got thrown out. But in the meantime, the zone's looking like, oh, we don't need a lawsuit. So that's why they come back to the drawing table. I mean, the drawing booth, whatever. They come to Canelo like, listen, we wanted you to take a pay cut. Okay, we came up. We see how serious you are. We don't want to, breach a contract kind of thing. We don't want to be spending a whole bunch of money on legal fees, this, that, the third. And then also we could possibly lose. So let's come up with a new contract. And supposedly, let me check out this. This is a rumor. It's a rumor that supposedly DAZN offered Canelo. This is rumor. This is alleged. I'll say it again. Don't nobody come to me saying the crazy stuff. This is alleged. This is a rumor. Supposedly, allegedly. I gotta say that, you gotta say them words nowadays. Anyway, supposedly DAZN offered Canelo a restructured deal in the mediation process that would pay him $20 million guaranteed to fight, along with upside tied to how many DAZN subscribers each event generates. Kind of like a pay-per-view thing, how they get money in the back end. Honestly, I don't like it. If I'm Canelo, Lou, you're gonna give me this money. Straight up, you're gonna give me this money. I signed the contract. That's it. You're gonna give me this money. I'm not taking no pay cut. I don't want to help with none of this extra subscriber stuff. That's your job. Either you're gonna pay me this money that we both have a contract to, we both agreed to, or I'm walking and I'm still gonna get my money because I'm gonna sue you for breach of contract. I'm not taking no pay cut. I'm not doing no extra incentives. I ain't doing none of that. You knew who I was. I'm about my money. I'm the biggest star in Mexico. Okay, this is my era. This is my time. I do what I want. You know I'm a diva. You know I fight who I want, when I want. No sanctioning body can tell me to do anything. And this is what it is. DAZN, you guys might be screwed. You might have to just let him out that contract. If he wants to get out the contract, possibly go to Al, possibly be a free agent, do whatever he wants to do, let him go. Let him go. I mean, are you losing one of boxing's biggest stars? Yeah, you possibly are. But at the end of the day, if you don't have the fighters he wants to fight over there, what you gonna do? You're not getting subscribers. I don't see people I think kind of turning off from Canelo because every time I see Canelo fighting, it's in a fight that we know he's gonna win. Why am I gonna watch this movie if I know how it ends over and over again? It's the same movie. We knew he was gonna beat Rocky Fielding. That was stupid. We knew Daniel Jacobs was gonna be a good fight, but Canelo was gonna beat him. We knew who else did he fight? We knew Kovalev. We knew, come on. Kovalev like 55 years old. Kovalev was probably drunk that day. He's got 37 cases open. You know he needed that money. Come on, bruh. I'm not saying it was fake or nothing, but it just looked terrible. Come on. And we all know Canelo's a phenomenal fighter. I can never say nothing bad about Canelo with his skills. Since the Floyd fight, he has changed into a different fighter. He's learned he is one of the best fighters in there, but I need bigger names. I need more exciting fights from Canelo. I don't need catch weights. I don't need him fighting a welterweight moving up 2 weight classes. I don't need him fighting a 54-pounder but can't have Ian Wolf in the corner. I don't need 2 rehydration clauses. I don't need catch weights. I don't need none of that. Fight somebody straight up. If you fight Charlo hypothetically in the future, you better fight him straight up. I don't want none of that. You fight at 160, fight him at 160. You fight him at 168, you fight him at 168. Whatever, come on, man. If you the best, you got to show you the best. I don't care about none of that. Whatever belt y'all fighting for, that's the weight you come in at. Oh, well, I'm the A side, so I need you to have 37 rehydration clauses. You can't eat nothing but a pack of Skittles before the last week of the fight. After that, 2 drops of water on that Thursday, and before the weigh-in, you get a pink Starburst. No, I ain't doing none of that. Fight me straight up. Make weight, let's go. Got time for all that. But yeah, man, hopefully DAZN, well, I don't even care. DAZN, they figure it out with Canelo, cool. They don't figure out with Canelo, I don't give a crap. It ain't my money. Y'all decide to pay that man all that money, that $300-something million for, 10, 11 fights. Congratulations. You played yourself. DJ Khaled voice. Anyway, it's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Boxing Channel. What else did I have on deck? Did I have anything else on deck? No, I'm pretty much done. That's it. Anyway, I'm done for today. What is this? 20 minutes? Bet. Okay, cool. I got other things I got to do. Anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Boxing Channel. I'm out, baby.